I'm Jimmy Fasig with Fasig Brooks. I've done a series that's a little bit off of the legal topic called the Power of Love series. And so I wanted to talk to you today about the power of love and specifically the power of loving yourself. One of the most important things that I'm trying to get across to people is that the beliefs that we have, the beliefs that we hold, determine the path that we have for our future. They guide us along the path, and they ultimately determine where we're going to end up. And one of the most important beliefs, what we believe about ourselves and our relation to the rest of the world. So if you hold an inner belief that you are not as capable, or if you hold a belief that you are not worthy of something, or if you have some self-doubt and things like that, those beliefs will really inhibit your ability to produce good results in your life and to essentially live the life of your dreams. So what I have done and what has worked for me, and I think it's very, very powerful, is I've decided that I'm going to look at myself in a different way. And when I say that, I mean, I went through my whole youth with all sorts of insecurities. Like, for example, I'm too short. And now that I'm older, I'm too bald. I'm too slow. I get lost on my own street. I've got all sorts of things that I'm insecure about. But that kind of all changed around not too long ago when I decided that I'm going to look at things and decide that I'm going to love those things about myself. Those are things that even though you can look at them in a negative way, they're also part of what makes me unique. All the things that I always have thought of as maybe flaws about myself, they kind of make me part of who I am and make me the individual person that God made me. And so I decided I'm going to be proud of it. And so now, when I have a negative thought about myself, I have a special way of dealing with it that it works for me, and I wanted to share that with you. Essentially, let's say I have an idea, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh man, I'm looking chubby today or something like that. I immediately say to myself, I love you. And so I think one of the most powerful things that you can say to yourself is I love you. And I tell myself I love you every day, several times a day. Now, it's a little embarrassing to say. You probably don't want people to hear you saying it, but it is something that I have noticed that it works for me because it immediately shifts me from a negative mindset to a positive mindset where I'm feeling good about myself. I found is the more that I can say it to myself, the more that I feel it, the better I feel, the better results I get. So essentially, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Another addition to the Power of Love series. The bottom line takeaway from this is tell yourself you love yourself every single day, several times a day. Look in the mirror and say I love you. The more you do it, the happier you'll be and the more you'll be able to succeed. Thank you.